From photo shoot to catwalk, join me, Nikki Taylor, as we push these models to the limit. For the next 12 weeks, they'll be eliminated by you, the viewer, until only the top models remain to battle it out in the grand finale. The winner will receive $100,000, a contract with top modeling agency New York Model Management, and be featured in a fashion pictorial in GQ magazine.
America has a very hard decision to make.
Joining me to decide who's got what it takes is the biggest male supermodel in history, Tyson Beckford.
It's working, baby. That's it.
Top casting director Jennifer Starr, and director of New York Model Management Corey Batista.
You met the main three panelists so far, myself, Nikki, and Corey. I'd like to introduce Jennifer Starr, the fourth panelist, okay? Jennifer is the premier casting director in the United States, okay?
Oh my
She's
God.
done all the big ones, okay? Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, Gap, Gucci.
Hey,
So I thought the perfect person to bring in to help you guys is Debbie Dietering. She has walked for every top designer I can think of. She was Galliano's muse. She did Yohji, Calvin Klein.
I know that this week you have been working on going back to the basics. The basics are very important, especially your basic walk. When you're walking, you need to walk from your core. So I really need to see your body. So this will be your uniform.
Oh my God.
For...
I don't know whether I'm supposed to go wrestle Andre the Giant or do some crazy ballet.
I'm here in this leotard, and oddly enough, I feel quite comfortable in it. I got Madonna and Cher here, ready to go. I always keep the girls with me, especially for a runway shoot.
All right, guys, come on out. Let's see what you made of. Come on, let's go. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick run through.
It's confidence. That's all that really matters.
Just go. Two steps. Just relax. Just walk. Come on. I know in the ATL you don't walk like that.
There's something I like about Holly. She's kind of a diamond in the rough, you know? I think I'm excited to work with her. You need to stand up straight through your stomach. I see Sarah on a shampoo commercial. I want to see some attitude. Yeah, but she's not runway.
Loosen up, loosen up. There you go.
Katie, I feel like she is not memorable. There's just nothing that exciting.
I think Shannon has a lot of potential, but I didn't understand the walk.
She's really tall and she's very leggy, but she also has a long torso.
Yeah.
And when she leaned back like that, it made her look strange.
It did.
You're going like this.
Jackie, it looks really nice. Just walk like you're walking down the street now. I thought Jackie was one of the best ones today.
A+.
Yeah.
You're good. You have the fundamentals down, I think.
Just keep walking until you start to loosen up.
When all the models walked into the studio, I noticed Casey right away.
Now you're conscious about your feet.
Nobody walks like that.
I couldn't believe it. I thought he was actually joking.
Strange.
It's hot. It's hot.
Okay, models, before we evaluate your work, we want to ask some questions.
It seems to me, Sarah, that although this is a great photo, you have a long torso, as I've told you before, and shorter legs. You have to elongate your body. Do you feel that you achieved this?
Well, no, of course not. It started standing up, but then he said, why don't you crouch down? I wasn't going to say no.
Okay.
Ben, what'd you think about wearing the thong as your first runway?
I just want to get used, like, to me, my own skin.
A lot of times when you kept coming down,
I kept seeing prison guard. I got locked up for miscellaneous, whatever it is, but you remind me of the guard coming to tell me you've been bailed. Less prison guard and more
confidence.
Yeah.
I think it's so much about letting go of your insecurities and believing more in yourself.
Katie, you really have to work on your legs. If it were show season right now, I couldn't send you out the way you are.
Is that something that you want to do? Like try and change your body? Or would it be easier to find something that maybe embraced you the way you were? I think there's a really big difference between a really beautiful girl and a girl who really photographs well.
It's the first week, and I don't want to just go home. I'm not ready.
You know what you got to do. You're going to have to step it up, girlfriend. All right? Jackie, I'm a little disappointed in you.
I know.
Why didn't you want to wear it? I mean...
my stomach just turned, and I just knew that inside of me, like, it was not okay for me to do it.
It wouldn't have flown when at any time with any designer.
In the real world, you'd have been fired.
Shannon, who did? Who took her swimsuit? Good girl.
Jackie told us a lot of reasons why she didn't want to put it on. I'd like to know from you why you did put it on.
Well, I put it on because I thought it would be fun. And the way I figure it, we have our butt cheeks hanging out anyway. Mine's just a little bit more.
Who do you think is your biggest threat?
I honestly would have to say Jackie. She gives it her all.
Are you ready to push Jackie off the runway to win this?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. Let's move on to Perry.
Okay, let's get to Perry then. Yeah. All of you can take note. That man walks circles around all of you, and his foot is broken, okay?
You have great eye contact with the photographer, and you're obviously not afraid to be vulnerable, because I really feel you when I look at this picture, and some of them I feel sort of are very sort of blank stares.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Holly.
For me, you rocked the runway today, the catwalk.
You were fabulous, girl. You worked it.
Who do you think poses the biggest threat?
Determination-wise, Jackie has a lot of determination, and then I think looks-wise, Shannon is very high fashion, and that's ultimately what I want to do.
Dominic, how'd you feel walking? Did you...
I think out of all the necklaces, I had the heaviest one, and the minute I put it on, I mean, my back was starting to ache a little bit, and the minute I took it off in the back, I mean, that back pain went away, so that may have, had a bit of an effect on my walk.
Sometimes you got to wear something that you don't want to wear, but, just tough it out.
Definitely.
That's what this business is about.
All right, models, good job today. Head back to the dressing room, because right now, we need to pick which 3 are going up for the vote. All right, guys, let's talk about Katie.
I think she's extremely determined. She really wants to be here.
She's girlfriend cute, but she's not model material. Casey, this kid, to me, he can't walk. But, I mean, that's nothing. We can fix that.
Holly.
She's a beautiful girl, but that hair.
The haircut is very limiting.
That's a hair knot. To me, though, this girl's catwalk today was the best one.
Yeah.
She's good.
And also, Lee, the photographer, thought she was really quirky, and he really loved the personality.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Shannon.
My favorite photo of all the models. Both of you said that it was cold that day.
Oh, it was cold.
Freezing.
Tell me any part in that photo that tells you that this girl was suffering at all.
Yeah, but she's got this, I watch TV, I learned to walk like this type of walk, and it's like, we got to clear that out.
Nikki, you should have seen the transformation from yesterday to today. She really listens as well.
Sarah.
The runway was
terrible. Yeah, the runway was terrible, but maybe commercials, because she's not ugly, don't get me wrong.
No,
she's not ugly.
She's got a great personality. Jackie.
Right.
I love Jackie.
As far as her runway walk, she's got something.
Yes.
She's got something, and I think that we can still see what that something turns into.
Right.
My only thing was her being picked to wear the thong and her not wearing it. At the last minute, you tell the designer, oh, I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna wear it.
I don't get that very often. I don't think I've ever gotten that.
You would be fired.
Right.
All right, Dominic, I don't like this shot at all.
You're gonna think I'm crazy. I kind of like the shot.
We're looking for supermodels, and when I think of a supermodel, I think a role model. I don't get aspirational from Dominic.
No, you don't.
All right, so we know who's safe. Let's go bring out the rest.